Hi, boys and girls, guys and gals. Scott Turnage here with another episode of the G3 Sportsman. All right, this is the first cold snap of the year of our Lord 2019. It's not even Halloween and it's already cold. I'm dressed in about all I can wear. And I'm here today with really a first-time catfisherman, my little protege here, Wes Yancey, who does a lot of our social media stuff, computer stuff, camera stuff. And so get actually from behind the camera, put him out here. This is his first true catfishing experience. So I'm gonna let him be captain. We're gonna let him go through all the trials and tribulations of being a catfisherman. And actually, he's always wanted to do like a TV show or whatever. We'll see how he does with that, give him a few pointers on that. Gonna be fun, a little chilly out here. We should be able to catch a few fish. So join us, we're gonna get out here, get set up. We'll tell you all about it here in a bit. Right here on today's G3 Sportsman, catching blue cats. Let's call it Halloween blue cats. What do you say? Trick or treat. Okay, this time of year, catfish, just like everything else, they're following bait because they've got to eat. So what we've done here, we pulled up here in this flat, and we should be seeing some bait fish come up here in a second, and we should be able to locate the fish. So these catfish are like anything else. They'll migrate more towards this bait is. And so this is just a big mud flat out in here. And that's what, right now, what we're scanning. Wes is scanning right now. This area, he's got his side scan going right here. You seen any fish yet, Wes?
Not. It looks like there could be a few laying in here. It's hard to tell. We're only 3 feet deep, so.
What we're gonna do, Mr. Wes, we're gonna put these sinkers on here. I can get these on. It's not very deep, so we don't have to have a lot of weight. Just run it through that little hole there, and then run it right over that. So that's your weight. Yep. See, we've got the weight separated right here on a 3-way barrel swivel. Got an 8/0 double action team catfish hook.
Good enough.
Now your bait is in there. We caught us some shad.
Look at this.
A little bag of shad. Okay, now what you're going to do, because these are small baits, just take a couple of them and bait them on there. Just put them on there. Just hook them on.
Slimy burgers.
We're only in about 2.5, 3 feet of water. Now you know how to throw a bait cast, I would assume. Since you think bass fishing is
a little different than bass fishing, a little heavier, but you know, you gotta let the bait do.
You don't have to throw it out far.
Okay.
Just kind of straight out. We'll be fine. Well, I would have maybe went just a little bit farther, but that's fine.
No, I didn't want to go too far.
Now set that down. Okay, so we're gonna get the rest of these set up and let's see if we can get us a fish caught. The fish hole right there.
See, that's why you can't be talking to the camera, Scott.
Okay, so we do have a fish on. Don't cross that other line. Is it a decent fish? So we've got our 4 poles out. We've got them fan casted out here.
Looks like a decent fish.
So we've got our first fish on here.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You want me to get him with a net?
I don't think I can boat flip you. Yeah, good start.
There you go.
Look at that fish.
How about your first
catfish?
First catfish.
I mean, I've caught them just on accident, but never fished for them like that.
Okay. Well, since that's your first catfish, I'll let you get everything untangled. That was a good move. Always put your rod back in the holder.
And give yourself plenty of line.
Okay.
All right.
Get this.
Look at that. Look at that. Nice one to start the day. Scott was giving us our intro here, giving me a few tips on filming, and what do you know? Get bit. And we got to keep them too, right?
No.
No, we let them go?
And then that's just a nice, look how fat he is. There's so much bait in here, so these fish are just feeding in here. Like I said, it's only about 3 feet deep, so you wouldn't think this cold weather these fish would be that shallow water, but these catfish will get up in these shallows.
2 feet.
Never keep the first fish, let that one go. Make sure you don't lose.
Okay, how do you open? Just crack them open?
Yep, just crack them open,
Hey,
put it over the side.
Right, he's looking like he's live and ready to go.
There you go.
There he goes.
Okay.
First fish.
Catfish number 1.
See? You were doing all that talking, we'd have missed him.
All right, we'll get this one baited up and we'll get back out there. What do you say?
Got him? Got him.
Okay.
Oh, we might be another one.
Now we have fish number 2.
No, he had me in something, but he's on there. Very big.
So, and just remember to speak up because you're facing away from the
like
camera.
A smaller fish, but we still got a fish here. He's coming at us. We're about to see him right here. Oh, not a bad fish at all.
Yeah, that's
A little smaller.
Get him up here. Put the hackberry flip on.
Boy, they got heavy gear. It's hard to trust that flip, but you got the gear you need to flip them.
Yeah. This fish one. Another good, healthy little
Good
blue
eater
cat.
fish.
Yeah. Just a pretty little old fish right here.
So do they have any other kind? Is there any channel cats mixed in?
Yeah, but no, I don't know. There may be a channel cat or something, whatever, but mainly they're blues is what we're going for right here. But that's a dang good little fish right there. Do you want to keep some of these to eat?
I'd like to keep a few.
We're going to keep 2 or 3 of these and we'll fillet them
Just
out.
what
That's
we need.
it's a good size. So we'll get these 2 baited up. We ain't got the 2 poles in the water right now. We got geese flying over. It's just a beautiful day here in the Ozarks, and we're catfishing, man. We're having fun. Stick with us.
Dang, get him. Oh, he jumped out of the water.
You know, there may not be any monsters or whatever, but you know, for just fast action, you can't beat these. In fact, I'm kind of enjoying this cool weather. We've been so hot this year, and it's just fun to get out.
And that every guy.
You know, kind of put the hoodies on. You know, I'm gonna bring this right up here. Let's get the fish grip. Fish grip. He's got his mouth open.
There he is. About the same size, or maybe.
Yep, about the same size as that first one. Good fish. Boy, you can tell they're in that mud. They've got that white color to them, and just turning almost white. But just a nice. Look how fat. I mean, it looks got a big old belly on him like me.
You hear him growling?
Yeah.
I'd be making that same noise, I think, if I just had a hook in me.
Yeah.
It's got about the same skin tone as me.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when it's cold out.
All right, man. Hey, we're going fast and furious right here. Let's put this one back.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Its slot here is like 26 inches to 34. So in that, you can't keep anything under and over. You can. But
There he goes.
Let that little guy go. We're going to get baited up. I got a bait boy here.
Yeah.
And we're going to catch another one. What do you say? This is fun catching these Halloween catfish today on the G3 Sportsman.
You know, this catfishing is something I haven't done a whole lot. Growing up in Missouri, you know, there's plenty of good catfishing around here. I've done a lot of bass fishing, so it was nice to switch gears a little bit today. And you know, you're sitting back, it's different. You know, you've got your rods in the rod holder. You're watching for those rods to get slammed, which they do. Gotta love the fall. There's nobody out here. There's 3 trucks in the whole boat ramp, so it's a nice change of pace.
If you don't get a bite, about 20 minutes, move. There's lots of water, lots of area, lots of mud flats, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move to number 2. But we got 3 out of this one spot, so that's not too bad. So if we do that at the next spot, that'll be money. See you in a bit. First fish on the second spot.
Maybe a sneaker. there and roll.
Well, they ain't got much room to go. You got to figure in this shallow water, so they have to come up. Yeah, you can lift him up. That shouldn't be a problem.
There we go. We got another fish in our new spot here.
Man, I tell you what, these things are healthy, just fat as they can be.
Look there.
Look at that. I mean, just fat as a
belly full of
butterball now. Just fat. There's just all kind of feed in here. That is a dandy little fish right there. All right, fish number 1 in spot number 2. Feel that chilly when you're catching fish, you know. Anytime you're catching fish, that warms you up. So this is
a little better.
Yep, this is fish number 2 in spot number 2. No, I ain't gonna flip him. There you go. Good job.
Another good one.
Yeah.
About a 7-8 pounder. They're all about the same size so far.
Yep. Not bad. Can you get that hook out?
I think so. They come out pretty easy actually. This one won't, now that I say that. Oh boy. There it is.
Fun fish to catch, boys. I tell you, catfishing is as fun a sport as you can get into, and it's a change. Isn't this fun? I mean, I know you're a little chilly, but you think bass fishing is the only thing you can do.
And these things are predator fish. I mean, these things are eating shad and chasing stuff down. They're a cool fish, man.
He's a little big.
And look how beat up they are. Look at all that marking on him. Just going through brush, and look at that purple color. It's pretty cool. We're gonna let him go.
Yeah.
All right, here he goes. There he goes.
You know, fall is one of those times that's just exciting for everything. You got your football season and your basketball season, and you know, your hunting season coming on. And for us fishermen, we really enjoy it because that means all them people doing that are leaving more room for us on the water. So that's one of the most fun times for us is fall, that we don't really have the summer traffic and all out there. And this time of year, through the next month or so, I mean, the catfishing is really good. I mean, these catfish move up under these flats and chasing shad, and they're schooling, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to catch, you know, fish of all sizes. You know, I don't know if we taught you a whole lot, but we at least shown you that you could do it. And I even had Wes with me, so that even made it twice as hard to do anything. So here, got you a little towel.
Okay.
Always bring a towel. Wipe that hand off too. I don't want that stuff all over my rod and reel.
Yeah, look how nice and clean they are.
Yeah.
It's like my wife got glitter nails. I'm gonna have that on my fingers for a week.
You on there?
What the heck? Could it
Reel
break off?
Reel to him. Keep going.
Oh yeah, he's there. Come here, big boy. Ugh. Just beating the boat to death. So this is YouTube, so we're spicing it up a little bit. Hey, drop a comment below if you think this is more entertaining than usual, okay? Because that way Scott will have me back.
Take a young person fishing, get them interested in it. Wes always just seems to think that bass fishing is the only fishing there is. And, you know, he gets to experience a little extra now and doing something else. Get him out crappie fishing, and I can maybe take him catfishing. He'll figure out that in his boat, he can do more than just catch them silly old green trout. Well, he probably had it on for a while.
Yeah, it's one that...
He's right at the boat.
Look at that ugly sucker. What are you doing, boy?
You gotta figure.
Steal our bait. He took it, slammed it, and then I felt for him.
You gotta figure we are sitting in about 2 feet of water. That's, I mean, you just power pole down in this mud in about 2 feet, and you'd think, how in the world you guys are catching fish in 2 foot of water? Here it is, Halloween.
Oh yeah, I'd have thought we'd get stuck back here if I was by myself. But man,
that's another thing about these V boats. You know, they think, well, you're not going to get in the shallow water or whatever.
Is that an eater?
Yeah, and that's
look at that eyeball.
And it's like with a kid. He just, his mind just goes in whatever he sees, he says. And over here, we've been putting it in. We've been putting it in the front one. So any of y'all that you know that you fish with young people, this is what you have to put up with. So
look here, we got 3 good. That's about all we need right there. We'll eat on that. A good fish fry. Have the friends over.
Here, bait your hook, so I can talk. So the grown-ups can talk.
He likes them salty, though. It's not good for his heart.
Get over here and bait up your hook so the grown-ups can talk. But anyway, we're here in, like I said, in about 2 foot of water before I was so rudely interrupted. It's all mud. These fish are just cruising in these schools. There's just a vast amount of water in here in this shallow water. And these catfish are just coming in, they're feeding, there's all kind of bait in here, and we're the recipients of this one little area where these fish cruise through, and that's how we're catching these fish. So,
oh wow, there's a hammer.
He just rocked it.
It's funny fishing like this because just out of nowhere you can just get.
It's like they're going 30 mile an hour and grabbing it and just taking off running.
Drive by. Better one?
Oh yeah, he just might.
I'll downplay that for you.
He's running right at me now.
Good fish. I'd say that's about as big as one we caught.
Yeah, it's about the same size as the last.
He's a little wiry, sucker.
He's a scrapper now.
Look at that shad in his mouth. If I can get him. Look at that. That's what they want right there.
That's fun stuff there, man. That's fun stuff right there.
About the same size.
Yeah. These are fun little fighting fish.
See if we can get it on hook and keep our bait. See if
we got
replace that guy.
We got plenty of bait.
Oh, look at the belly on that. I mean, just full. Holy cow, Scott's getting called. See, people don't know when they call Scott, this is why he doesn't answer. You hear his phone ringing?
Yeah, I know. You tell people that you're videoing and they still just call.
This is why he doesn't answer. There he is. I feathered him in, folks. Look at this rascal. Look at him. Look at him out there just rolling. Ain't he pretty?
Are you doing me?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Look at him. Ain't he pretty? Look at him.
So you're doing me. All right, just do me. Just do it.
These fish here, boy, I tell you what. Look at these things. Oh, me dog, look at that rascal. Look at him. Aren't they pretty? Now look here. Okay, we're out here on Truman Lake. There's a plentiful bounty of these fish out here. And look, we're gonna take care of them. We're gonna let them go. Now be careful, you know, unhooking them. Now you got all these guys out here that are keeping more than they can eat. You don't need to keep more than you can eat. You need to make sure you get the hook out careful.
Well, you're not doing that very well.
And then you need to make sure you just keep what you can eat, okay? And then you gotta let the rest go.
Okay.
That's good. Look at that rascal. Look at him. He's grunting. Like me at the barbecue place.
You're doing a good
Like a
job of
pig.
doing me. That's good.
He's eating size. Do we need more than 3?
You're the one eating them, big boy. One of the cool things about, just one of the cool things about my angler boat that I'm fishing out of, I've got that front live well up here in the front. It's got 2 live wells on it, so we're just going to keep 3 or 4, just enough for a good little supper. And this little boat right here is 17 feet, but it's wide. This thing's like a football, and I've got a lot of dry storage in here. You can see we're fishing from the back of the boat. I've dropped the power pole as the wind's coming this way, so we're just as comfy as we can be sitting right here. We've got our rod holders out here, and it's just a multi-species type boat. You guys have seen me crappie fish out of it. You got a big front deck on here, and it's just a all-around great boat, and it's comfy. On a windy day like this, man, you can breeze through the lake and I mean in style and in comfort. So if you're looking for an all-around good multi-species boat, our angler models from G3, this is being the 17C, check them out, because I'll tell you what, you can catch anything you want out of these type boats and be as comfortable as in any boat you can be in. G3 boats, the Angler series, and you'll like them just as much as me. What, got him?
Yep. Fed him.
You let
Oh,
him?
it might be a better one. We got one right here too, Scott.
Is this one on?
Yep, get him.
Okay.
It's going left.
What happened here? Holy crap, this one is all the way. Where's your fish? Oh, maybe I did. Okay.
Couple good ones. All right.
Okay, well, I better look around. There may be another one somewhere.
Yours is bigger.
You've got a big channel.
Yep.
You got a nice channel cat.
Keeping the channel cats.
Man,
That's a
fish.
good channel cat. You got a good blue cat.
See if I can get this one in without it breaking. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'll get this one down here. I need the pliers. They've got kind of got us dog tied up here. Let me get this on there. But that is a nice channel cat. You can see the difference in these. And they're just swimming around here feeding. And I'll tell you what, we have just had a big time out here. You guys were right here around Halloween in these mud flats, from Missouri down to Tennessee, Alabama, about the same kind of situations right here. Get out, catch a few catfish, take some home to eat.
Yep.
Good little eater fish, and just have as good a time as we have right here on the Days G3 Sportsman. So anyway, thanks for watching. And I think we've got a little work to do with Wes, but I think he did a good enough job. He got to go out on his first catfish trip. Have fun?
Wow, it's been a blast. It's been busy all morning. I don't think we went 15 minutes without a bite.
There you go. And that's what's fun. You know, there's all kinds of different fishing that you can do this time of year.
This guy's ready to go.
Catfishing is just one of them. We're going to let these go, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you somewhere next time having some fun right here on the G3 Sportsman. Thanks for watching.